I'm not
We didn't
saying
have
that
one
it's
drop of
not,
wine
but it's
tasting.
like, the thing is, I work with these vendors that do the wine tastings, and I just don't wanna pass up that opportunity to them. I wanna offer them the same opportunity as I give to our craft vendors and our farmers that are part of this. So I don't wanna be like, oh, no, we can't, you know, like, I just wanna be able to include all of that, and I just feel that it's important to make that connection. If we wanna, as a village and as an events committee, wanna make the winery part of these things again, I think we have to reach out to them as well. And try, and I'm not saying that it's gonna maybe work this year, maybe it'll be next year. I just wanted to see if the village is willing to look at this.
Well, we'll look at it, and when we have the whole board, and we have a quorum now, but when we have the whole board with trustee Lodato and Mayor Bucko.
Yeah, and I'll do some research on
That
to
will
see
be
what kind of licensing there's
On
gonna
the
be.
SLA, again,
Yeah, but the intent
and
is
if they
not-
carry any insurance themselves,
Yes, well, they do,
for off-site,
they do.
then
They have an off-premise license.
insurance,
And
license, I'm
yeah,
talking about liability.
Yes, no, and for the farmer's market, we have liability insurance, that's a given, that's something that we require from every vendor, so. I think that should not be a problem. So I'll do the research on it.
All right, you do it, and we'll do it, and our next meeting is the 21st, I don't know, everybody be back by then.
Yeah, we should all be back here by then.
Perfect. All right, I'll come with.
Not saying that anything will be done by then, we'll have,
Well, we'll revisit it
Yes,
that night.
yes,
All right.
because the winery isn't even sure if they want to do it. It's just more like, can we get this together?
Yeah,
the information, so.
I met the
Yes.
president at Christmas tree lighting, and it was, you know, I mean, it was very warm and fuzzy, you know, it was, and that was a nice event too, and they did, work with the village as far as the dates on the tree lighting, so it wouldn't conflict with
Yeah,
the village date, and I understand it.
yeah,
It would be great
yes.
to have the
Well, I'm already-
winery
Yes,
more involved in the village.
yes, and I'm already happy that they made the first step, that they're doing wine tastings at the farmer's
So he
market.
did last year,
Only once,
once, yeah.
only once.
Okay, once.
But now they're there for half a season.
Yeah, kind of like every other week.
Yeah, every other week now, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
All
It
right.
definitely draws a lot of people.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Like,
they
it,
come in.
yeah.
You do yours, we'll do ours,
All
and
right, perfect.
Thank you.
thank you for coming.
Thanks. See you in a couple of weeks.
What's up, Terry?
Yeah, I think you probably, for something like that, you want special events insurance coverage. You can hold the village harmless, then you wouldn't have that liability.
Yep.
Since this will be limited in time and duration, it would be solely for that.
And that's what,
But that's different from regular commercial
Yeah.
liability.
all right. Next is new business, water and, all right, we have, I have a list of bad readings. I've sent out probably about 50 or 60 letters so far. There's 176 names on the bad read list. And just for the sake of the camera, if anybody's watching at home on Twitter, if you do get a letter concerning a bad reading, basically you have an older meter that needs to be replaced that's not reading properly. Most of the people on the list are getting estimated readings because it's an old meter. It might be a new meter and we're getting estimated readings because there may be a wire that came off of the meter itself. So if you do get a letter in the mail from the village saying that you need to have a upgrade in your water meter, it's absolutely no cost to the resident, but we do want to bring everybody in line and have 176 bad reads. Now, there's a couple too, and according to the code, we have to have access to read the meters. There's a couple in here that have the touch reads in the backyard, and it's fenced in. The fence is either locked, or there's a big dog in the back. And the guy can't get in to read the meters. We need to have access. So you get estimated bills in those cases. When we do get a reading, you may be shocked at what it is, but the water is still going through the meter.
Is there any way to run the remote out to the front?
Yeah, that's what we'd have to do. We can run the remote outside to the front, in front of the fence, and then they can read it out there. We can absolutely, that's what That's what the upgrade is. If it's a meter, and again, it's no cost to the resident if the meter needs to be upgraded. But there are 176 letters that will be going out, and I know we're getting some phone calls, people going crazy saying, what's wrong with my meter? And
It's pretty high percentage.
it's a lot of, and this is, you know, again, years, and people that, I don't know, my neighbors, you know, people that are my neighbors. So if you get a letter, don't get alarmed, just call 496-1034, leave your name and your phone number, and that's the DPW Water Department, and they'll contact you to do a upgrade on your water meter. All right?
Second.
I heard from the mayor on the site plan the site plan permit fees for the solar, did he know today?
Yeah, the email?
Yeah, he had, you know, I was thinking, I asked him about, well, I mentioned one number, he thinks that the permit fee should be 15,000, which is 3%,
Or 20. So,
or 20, yeah.
what the-
Is that the going,
Well, you're doing research with.
yeah, I know.
I thought Blooming Grove was low.
It was low.
6,000?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
lower than
that's
that.
low.
Blooming Grove was for a large-scale solar. The accessory solar, I think we were gonna keep the same at 1% of the total cost.
Now, how does that work? Let's say I'm a homeowner. You don't get a cost because you lease it over time.
But there's still a cost to the installer. What does it cost to that installer, Solar City or whoever it is, to install it? It's 1% of that. And that's usually, I think, $150, $200. I'm looking for it, I just lost it. Small scale solar, yeah, they were 1,500 on the road for a large scale. And I think we should define large scale, the solar arrays, or go by megawatts.
Right.
And then roof specific, since we're not gonna have ground mounted,
Right.
we could just say roof mounted solar, any other roof mounted solar, 1% of the total cost of installation, and then the large scale, again, Joe,
Can we use the word farm?
No.
Solar,
no, solar arrays,
Arrays.
large scale solar arrays. The assessor,
You think the 15 or 20 is too much?
no, because the 1% was 50,000.
Right.
I think they're getting a break.
Right,
Anybody with a project that size, and we're only gonna have the one.
right.
No, I mean, what was your opinion on
I
the
was thinking half. 0.5. It's 25.
25?
Yeah. Plus the 5 million number that they threw out at us?
Yeah.
Or take whatever.
Yeah,
Did that also include their acquisition cost, I think? Because then the actual construction is not that high.
no, he just said that the cost to build the arrays was 5
Was
million.
it?
Yeah, that's
So
what he
it's
told
not all
us.
the acquisition costs and all that?
No. So, 25, what do you think there?
That would be 0.5%.
What are you saying?
I think it's good.
So we'll recommend the,
And 15,000,
Yeah, for the
that's the escrow,
If they get that
you
back,
need
so-
more than,
yeah.
you need more than 5,000. Will
Yeah.
said 5,000, but you need more than 5,000 for
And
escrow.
that's money just they're gonna get back anyway.
Yeah, but it was not spent.
Right. So should we make a motion to recommend it, or should we wait?
We can make a motion recommending, you're saying 25?
Yeah,
So
just
that-
0.5%, 0.5.
That's 25,
Yeah.
0.005.
Right.
All right. And we can recommend that, and I'm sure the mayor would want to have a special meeting to adopt something
Before,
that
yeah.
week before,
Right.
because I think it should be in place before they show
Right,
up.
I agree.
All right, so we'll make a motion to recommend 0.05%. permit fee for large-scale solar array.
It is a 0.05% or just 0.5%? You know what I'm saying? Because it's half
Oh,
a
I see.
percent.
Yeah, half
you know
a
what I'm saying?
percent. 0.5% over 20, well, we're not gonna say because we don't know.
Yeah, exactly. The number is
Yeah.
open.
Half percent fee, yeah, half percent. Permit fee for large-scale solar array projects. Motion to consider half percentage total cost of installation. For large-scale solar array projects. In addition, recommend $15,000 escrow. Do you have any thoughts on the site plans or anything else? Okay, so just hit the top, make sure. Let's say 5 million. It's 25,000, so it's 2.0. All right, so I have a motion to consider 0.005% permit fee for the total cost of installation for any large-scale solar array projects in the village. In addition, to consider $15,000 escrow account requirement. Okay?
I'll second it.
Fine, all those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, Matt?
Yes.
Yes, and yes. Okay, we'll have it at the special meeting and we'll adopt the resolution. And eventually, this is a moving growth thing. This is what I want to do with us. We just get everybody in here. Just to get everybody, all of the fees in one place. And, that's it. All right, I think that's all we had.
Motion to adjourn.
Sure. Thank you for coming.
Yes, I'll say.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
Motion to adjourn. Hey, Brian, so